Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Sister wives, despite the core family comment, Robyn Brown's ego is still out of control. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, is back to her old antics after making a startling remark about her core family, which is an indication that she thinks highly of herself. Robyn isn't sincere, therefore it's been difficult to trust her for years. It's simple to understand her role. Her actions and words simply don't match. For instance, she claimed to appreciate polygamy and her sister wives before abruptly declaring her desire to have Kody all to herself. Her decision to become monogamous was most likely not a true one. Robyn established a dynamic in her marriage where she received more of everything, and it's possible that she had Kody, minus the other sister wives, in mind from the beginning. Although that seems like a severe judgment, it's not actually that out there. There were hints that Robyn had always dreamed of a traditional marriage with Kody, a life on a white picket fence. She seemed to care about receiving special treatment, so she made sure the other wives noticed it. She made her true intentions clear when she sat directly next to Kody during family sessions. She was not faithful to the sister wives. If she were, she wouldn't make fun of them in that way. She is obviously emotionally sensitive enough to understand the reactions of women to such a display. She purposefully sat next to Kody each time to communicate with Christine Brown, Janelle, and Mary. It said, "I'm loved more than you." In keeping with the same destructive thinking, she is now discussing a core family. That will cause the same kind of harm. Garrison Brown is missed by Robyn and Kody. It is tragic that he passed away. Robyn ought to be more sensitive as a result. That is why her remark about the core family is so surprising. She is essentially implying that Kody's non-Robyn children are not part of either her inner circle or Kody's, which is in bad taste. At times, however, when she separates herself, Kody, and their children from the herd, it appears as though she is revealing to the world that she is a terrible person without being aware that she is defaming herself. This demonstrates Robyn's ego. Why is she unable to see how everything appears and her part in it? She seems to lose valuable self-awareness as her desire to be the best takes over. Perhaps she feels more like the victim than the oppressor. By this time, Robyn's treatment of the other Brown women had caused a significant schism within the family. Robyn, or Mary, for that matter, is the last person Christine wants to speak to. Additionally offended are the children Kody has with non-Robyn marriages. The family is already broken, and it becomes worse when she brings up how her own children receive the majority of Kody's affection, resources, and attention. Robyn seems to be driven by a passion to constantly demonstrate her importance and status as the queen. She should probably keep this evil aspect of herself hidden. Although she portrays herself as a devoted Christian, she is not truly a Christian. Comment. It's all about having power, taking pride in it, and using it to harm others. Although they don't truly practice it, people may conceal themselves behind their faith and use it to support their public personas. Robyn might be like this. Why did she become so depressed? This is not necessary. The Brown family has a lot of animosity. The children shouldn't have to bear the consequences of their parents' worst traits, which polygamy brought out in them. Robyn should demonstrate to the world that she is a sincere Christian by trying to help the non-core kids. She should never, ever minimize their role by calling them core family. Since those kids have already suffered and this is so uncool, she really ought to apologize. It's difficult to be apart from the core family. Instead of a father, those non-core kids desire a stepmother who encourages them to get close to Kody. That woman doesn't seem to be Robyn. Based on Robyn's current discourse about them, the ex-partners were correct to have doubted her. Most likely, Mary should have avoided becoming friends with Robyn. Kody's youngest and newest wife was never trusted by Christine. Robyn received a lot of things, including money, whereas Janelle was left without, which caused her problems. The sister wives, it seems that Robyn is preoccupied with telling everyone that she is Kody's favorite, but is that really such a wonderful thing? He can be wimpy at times, and is a grumpy man. He refuses to accept responsibility for his actions towards his ex-partners. Rather, he has charged them with alienating their parents. He makes fun of them by referring to them as the princesses. The two sister wives stars are a good fit since they share the same values of protecting their children and themselves. Although they have harmed others, their main concern is the Akor family. Robyn is shedding her long-worn mask and becoming more assertive in her revealing of her true beliefs. The real Robyn is a smooth operator who created her current traditional marriage. She is not the same person who babbled on about the benefits of polygamy. Mary of Sister Wives discusses her enraged Kody's intention to short her Coyote Pass share. Viewers have long been curious about the division of finances, what's happening with Coyote Pass, and whether their suspicions that Mary Brown has been financially mistreated are confirmed. As season 19 of Sister Wives continues, fans are finally getting answers to some of their most pressing questions. Since the premise of the show was a plural marriage, and 3 of Kody Brown's 4 wives left the marriage before its start, reality TV viewers were generally unsure of what to anticipate before season 19 debuted back in December. Kody was left monogamous by default with his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, after his OG3, Mary, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown Woolley, all left him one by one. This season, Robyn has been outspoken about her alleged dislike of monogamy, while Kody grudgingly agreed to Christine's declaration that his lone surviving wife is his soulmate. As implied by the title, Episode 5 marked Mary's release, in practical terms, a breakup of her spiritual bond with Kody. Mary received a lot of criticism from people who felt that she threw Janelle under the bus by talking to Kody and Robyn about her worries with the equitable distribution of assets, such as Coyote Pass, after Janelle went out of her way to voice them to her in Episode 9. In general, Sister Wives viewers have long believed that Mary in particular has been mistreated financially, and her remarks on her portion of Coyote Pass in Episode 18 seem to further support those suspicions. Money is the root of all evil, which was the title of that episode, was, incidentally, a condensed form of the Bible verse, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evils. Mary and Jen started talking about Coyote Pass, a frequently discussed and doomed piece of Flagstaff real estate that was bought before the Brown family's multiple marriages fell apart. When Mary and Janelle asked her ex-husband about their financial interest in Coyote Pass, he was not particularly open, according to Mary, who was appallingly blocked by Kody in her attempt to end their spiritual marriage. The most likely scenario, in my opinion, is that Kody could potentially be talking to someone about selling it out from underneath his first 3 wives, as Janelle said in an interwoven confessional. Mary had 1 child with Kody, while Janelle and Christine each had 6, making it difficult to keep track of who is who on Sister Wives, especially when it comes to all of Kody's kids. It's not like any of these kids require acres of land to run about on. Keep in mind that almost all of Kody's children with Mary, Janelle, and Christine are young adults, and many of them have families of their own, with the exception of Christine's 14-year-old daughter Truly. The lack of equality between Mary and Leon, her kid with Kody, was not exclusive to Coyote Pass. Jen questioned whether the children were treated equally and brought up the subject of the cost of vehicles, college, and other young adult expenses. That was not the case, Mary affirmed, adding, no, not for Leon's costs. Most of the kids' automobiles received the money I paid for Leon's college, but not Leon's. I made the auto payments. Both Robyn and Kody are at ODDS. Paradise trouble? Stars of Sister Wives Robyn and Kody are unable to establish common ground and are unable to perceive things from the same perspective. The honeymoon period is obviously ended, and their personalities are now at odds. At ODDS, Kody and Robyn are with each other to discuss certain issues and make decisions. That's not all, though. There is clearly some turmoil in Paradise, and Kody and Robyn are not yet able to comprehend one another's perspectives. Is this accurate? What is the point of this? Why are Robyn and Kody at odds? You obviously didn't see this coming at all, so continue reading to find out some startling information about their case. What is Coyote Pass's present situation? The Coyote Pass property, which once brought the Sister Wives and Kody Brown together, is now the cause of their unwillingness to see one another. While Janelle is having a hard time dealing with Kody these days, Christine Brown Woolley has already cleaned her hands of it. She will get her money back from the court and is prepared to defend herself against the latter. Mary, on the other hand, is battling for an equal portion of the property. Kody isn't really considering giving her an equal share because she just has 1 child. Thus, this has been a topic of contention once more, and it is clear that the land at Coyote Pass has ultimately become the cause of their conflict. They are unable to come to an agreement. Kody and Robyn, sister wives, are fighting about the Coyote Pass issue. However, why? Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, is very attached to the Coyote Pass property and has no intention of selling it. She discussed her affection for the property in a US Weekly exclusive clip. Robyn described how difficult it was for her to consider letting it go. For this reason, Kody mentioned that he and Robyn can't agree on anything about the Coyote Pass property. "We're in different places, and it's an in and out," Kody said. He described the periods in which he wants to sell it and the periods in which he wants to preserve it. The celebrity thinks Robyn sometimes wants to maintain Coyote Pass even though she understands deep down that it must be sold off. Kody continued to consider how Coyote Pass was more than just a fantasy for them. He remembered the moment the whole Brown family was back on the ranch and enjoying themselves. For Kody and Robyn, this is an overwhelming memory, and they are finding it difficult to let go of this place. Robyn obviously didn't want to talk about the final disposal of Coyote Pass at all, even though Kody was attempting to do so. She dodged the conversation and acknowledged that she wasn't really prepared for it. Robyn and Kody are currently experiencing problems as a result of the Coyote Pass property. When the Browns relocated to Flagstaff, they envisioned Coyote Pass as the ultimate family haven, a place where each wife could have her own home while remaining part of a unified clan. The 20-acre property was purchased with the intention of dividing it equitably among the 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. However, as financial strains, shifting loyalties, and unresolved tensions mounted, the dream began to crumble. Mary, the first and once legally married wife of Kody, had already experienced a series of emotional setbacks within the family. From her struggle with infertility to her infamous catfishing scandal, Mary's place in the family seemed increasingly precarious. Coyote Pass was supposed to be a fresh start, a way for her to reclaim her footing. But Kody had other plans. Chapter 2: The infuriating reason behind Kody's decision. According to insiders and Mary's candid revelations, Kody's decision to short her share of Coyote Pass stemmed from a deeply personal and arguably petty reason: her lack of commitment to the family. Over the years, Kody had openly expressed doubts about Mary's dedication, claiming that her actions and attitude created a wedge between her and the rest of the family. One of the most contentious points? The fact that Mary's bed and breakfast business, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, was located in Utah, far from the rest of the family. Kody saw this as evidence of Mary's divided priorities. Despite Mary's insistence that the business was a tribute to her heritage and a financial boon, Kody's resentment only grew. "He felt like I wasn't putting the family first," Mary shared during a confessional. "But what about all the times I supported him and the others? It's like none of that mattered." Chapter 3: Dividing the property, the drama unfolds. The division of Coyote Pass became a flashpoint for unresolved tensions. Initially, the plan was to split the property into 4 equal parts, with each wife receiving a portion to build her dream home. However, Kody's proposal to reallocate the shares sparked outrage. Mary's proposed portion was notably smaller than those of the other wives. Kody justified this by claiming that Mary, as an empty nester, didn't need as much land as the others. This reasoning didn't sit well with Mary or many fans, who saw it as yet another way to marginalize her. "It's not about the land," Mary explained in one episode. "It's about what the land represents. This is supposed to be our family's future. By cutting me out, he's making it clear where I stand." Chapter 4: Robyn's role in the controversy. Robyn Brown, often labeled as Kody's favorite wife, became a focal point in the Coyote Pass debate. Critics accused her of influencing Kody's decisions, particularly when it came to sidelining Mary. While Robyn denied these allegations, her larger share of the property and her close relationship with Kody fueled speculation. Insiders revealed that Robyn's insistence on financial stability and a cohesive family unit aligned with Kody's vision, further alienating Mary. This perceived favoritism led to heated exchanges among the wives, with Christine's departure from the family only adding fuel to the fire. Chapter 5: Mary's fight for fairness. Despite the obstacles, Mary refused to back down. She sought legal counsel to ensure that her rights to the property were protected. While she maintained hope for reconciliation, her focus shifted to securing her future. "I've given everything to this family," Mary stated. "I won't let anyone take away what's rightfully mine." Her determination resonated with fans.